Hello, welcome to Prana Yoga Online. My name is Sarah and I will be leading you through a yoga fusion practice. So the yoga fusion practice is combining yoga postures and Pilates exercises. The goal is to build a stronger foundation and connection to your core body, because we know that Pilates is very good for strengthening the core. And we also, of course, love the benefit of our yoga practice. So melding the two together just creates a different practice that builds a different level of awareness into the core as well as strength. So if you want to imagine your core, I kind of picture it as a spider web, right? And when a spider web is new, it's pieced together, right? The webbing is rather tight. But as a spider web gets older, right? Or it's in the tree for a longer period of time and the wind's been blowing through it and environmental experiences are happening, it gets a little more stretched out, maybe pieces get frayed or broken. So we want to think about bringing our core into like this nice tight webbing. So when we're focusing on the abdominal muscles, the front, the sides, the back. We also really connect to the pelvic floor. So mula bandha, our abdominal lock, uddiyana bandha. So it's this tugging in of the navel where it almost feels that it pulls in and it hooks up. And then the pelvic floor, if you can imagine your pelvic floor, and sitting here to be shaped like a diamond. So one point of the pubic bone is the front of the diamond, your tailbone is the back of the diamond, and then your sits bones are the side points of the diamond. And when you lift the pelvic floor, the diamond turns more into a pyramid shape. So it goes up. So we feel that lifting up. So the pelvic floor lifts, the belly button draws in, and it creates like a lifting and a pulling back action. What also happens then is that the hips that will often spiral outwards, they spiral in. So you can almost feel like this, like you're zipping up a really, really tight pair of jeans and that hugging in. So those are the sensations that we're aiming for in our practice, and just to build awareness so that we can use that when we do any other yoga practices, even our practice of say yin or restorative where we're a little bit more relaxed in the body or a little bit more elongating, that we can still feel that connection and that lift into our core body. All right, so let's get started. We're going to start on our back, and I also want to mention that you will need a block for this practice. So finding your way onto your back, your knees will be bent, your feet are on the floor, your arms are beside you, your shoulders are relaxed. And why I want the feet on the floor is because we will be doing some movements to connect into the core and really find that core body. And the other thing I really want to mention, that the strength of your core is an internal, inward strength. Like our core has many, many layers. We have the transverse abdominals, which is the deepest, the obliques, and then the rectus abdominals, and we want to work them all together. Our core is where we hold our confidence, our self-esteem, our personal power. And so building that strength there from the inside out, you'll start to feel that inner strength inwardly and outwardly. A strong core doesn't need to look like a six-pack. It's often very far from looking like a six-pack, right? It doesn't necessarily mean your abdomen is perfect and toned, like perfect, and it's perfect however it is right now, but I mean perfect like in the magazines, right? Or what, maybe a fitness magazine says a perfect core would look like. It is your core center. And I want you to focus on that strength rather than the aesthetically what you think it should look like. With that being said, let's get started, bringing your knees in line with your hips. We're going to take our hands behind our head, and we're going to keep our hands behind our head just to support our neck. Our thumbs are going to go down the neck, or the thumbs are at the occipital lobe, so those little indents at the back of the skull. We're going to lift our head off of the floor, but we're going to let the head be heavy into the hands, right? We don't want to jar on the neck. We're doing toe taps here. So we're inhaling here, and then as you exhale, you're going to extend your leg, tap your toe, and then bring it back in. Take the other leg, tap your toe, and bring it back in. Go out, tap, in, exhale out, tap, bring it back in. 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 Bring your feet to the floor. Take a big breath in, expand your belly, and then exhale, press your low back down to the floor. Feel your pelvis rock here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale again. Take your knees off of or feet off the mat. Knees are bent. Again, lift your head off of the mat. This time we're going to extend the leg straight out, flex the foot, tap the heel, bring the leg up and in. Exhale, tap, inhale, lift, back in. Exhale out, tap, inhale up, back in. Exhale out, tap, inhale up, back in. Exhale out, tap, up, then back in. One more. Exhale out, tap, in, and head down, knees down. This time wrap your hands around your knees, rock from side to side. Stretch your legs up towards the sky. Let's reach for the left ankle or shin and let the right leg fall to the floor. Look to your right foot and then come up and exhale, lower. Okay, so we're going to move with that a little faster. Inhale, exhale, 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 inhale, and then exhale, rock yourself all the way up to sitting. So that was starting right off the bat, getting right into the awareness of to the core, waking it up, starting to create some heat. Now, we're gonna find Sukhasana, easy pose, but with our right foot in front of our left. Closing down your eyes. Take your shoulders up to your ears and roll them down your back. Again, take your shoulders up to your ears and exhale, roll them down the back. One more time, shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, roll them down the back. Connect to your breath. Connect to your center. With your hands firmly pressing at your knees, can you shift your weight to the right? Bring it forward. Shift it to the left. And then hollow out your belly as you circle back. So firmly pressing the heels of the hands into your knees as you begin to draw these circles with your torso. Exploring the movement in your core, but also your shoulders. You'll feel a little bit in your hips. And then go the opposite direction, maybe closing down your eyes so it is more of an intuitive feeling. And imagine this to be like churning butter or making ice cream. And we want to feel the body moving and responding. So think of this churning as a way to digest, right? It's like an energetic digestion of our day or our week, and whatever we're carrying and holding on to that's no longer serving us, we're just going to like churn it out of our body. Come back to the center. Your right leg is going to extend out to the side, coming into a half butterfly, or sometimes called dragonfly pose. Take your right fingers to the floor, reach your left hand up towards the sky, bend your left elbow, bring your left fingers to your neck, point your left elbow to the sky, feel your left sitting bone anchoring down into the floor. Breathe here. Take your left hand to the floor now. Left fingertips are tapped, or tented rather. Right hand comes behind the head, elbow points to the sky. We're going to inhale here and then exhale. Take that right elbow, tap the left knee. Inhale, open that right elbow out. Exhale, bring the right elbow, tap the left knee. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, point the right elbow up. Reach the right fingers to the sky. Rise all the way back up to standing. Bring your hands behind you. And switch. So now you're in Sukhasana, easy pose, but left foot is in front of the right foot. Hands on the knees. Start churning, making those circles to the left first. Close down your eyes. Really connecting into that movement in your torso. Inhale, there's the expansion. Exhale, there's that hollowing out, pulling the navel to spine. Go the opposite direction. Good. And come back to center. Extend that left leg out to the side. Left fingers, or right fingers rather, on the floor. Left hand reaches up. Bend that, oops, other side. Sorry, I need to start the other way. So left fingers are on the floor. I was right. Right hand behind the head. Point the right elbow to the sky. So we want to start with that opening through the right side of the body. Then release the right hand, comes down to the floor. Left hand reaches up, left fingers come behind the head to the nape of the neck. Point your left elbow up, inhale here, exhale, take the left elbow across, tap the right knee, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, tap, inhale, exhale, tap, inhale, exhale, tap, inhale, point it up, and exhale, tap. Inhale, point the left elbow up, reach the left hand to the sky, come all the way up to standing, hands behind you, extend both legs out. Now, moving out of a typical wide leg forward fold, we're gonna bring the legs in just a little bit shorter to come into a Pilates exercise called saw pose. So I'll start this way and then I'm gonna turn to the side. So we do want our hips and our shoulders to be in a straight line. We inhale here, we exhale to twist, you reach, and it's like 3 quick reaches. 1, 2, 3, center, inhale, exhale, 1, 2, 3, inhale, exhale, 1, 2, 3, inhale, pulling from the navel, exhale, 1, 2, 3. So the navel pull, when I say pulling in from the navel, that's like that pulling back, exhale, 1, 2, 3, inhale, 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 exhale, 1, 2, 3. On this one, let's add the breath. So the inhales through the nose, the exhales like a birthday candle. 3 quick breaths. One more. Last time. Come back to middle. Let your fingertips come to the floor. Drop your right ear to your right shoulder. Left ear to the left shoulder. So the Pilates breath is typically an exhale through the mouth like you're blowing out a birthday candle, pierce lips, fully extending the breath. Do what you can, how it feels best for you. Bring your feet together. We're gonna roll like a ball 3 times. So taking your feet are together, knees are wide. Lift your feet off the floor. Your hands are holding your ankles. Your inhale, lifting your chest. Exhale, rounding your back. And up. Inhale. Exhale. I'm gonna exhale through my mouth. Inhale, exhale. I'm going to inhale to balance. I'm going to exhale to round, breathing out through my mouth. Inhale here, exhale up. Cross your ankles, come onto your hands and knees. On your hands and knees, grab that block that you have, bring the block between your knees. The block between your knees, you're gonna feel that hugging in of the inner thighs. Fingers are spread, toes are curled under, dropping your belly, sliding your heart forward. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round your back, squeeze that block. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your heart, look up. Exhale, squeeze that block. Inhale. Exhale, round your back, squeeze the block. Good, inhale, drop your belly, lift your heart. Notice what's happening with your hands. We do have another bandha, and it's called hasta bandha, and pada bandha, bring our feet, hasta bandha, our hand. So when you inhale here and your belly is dropped, your heart is lift, the palm of your hand, you're gonna feel it, the heel of your hand rather, pressing down into the floor. Then when you exhale and round your back here, and almost feel like it's pulling away from the floor, somewhat like a suction cup. Inhale. So that becomes familiar in your downward dog. So if you're really bearing down into your wrists, you're gonna find your wrists get sore. Keep squeezing that block. Lift your knees off of the mat. Shift your hips back, downward dog. Tail might look a little crazy here. Anchoring into your heels. Inhale, bend your knees so your knees are just hovering. Squeeze that block. We're going to twist our hips to the left. Inhale, come to the middle. Exhale, twist your hips to the right. Inhale, come to the middle. Keep squeezing that block. Twist your hips to the left. Inhale, come to the middle. Twist your hips to the right. Inhale, come to the middle. Squeeze that block. Twist your hips to the left. Inhale, come to the middle. Exhale, twist your hips to the right. Inhale, come to middle. Lift your hips, send the hips back. And then let's slow walk with tiny steps, still holding that block. Walk your feet to the top of your mat. Squeeze that block. Feel the thighs spiraling in. Inhale, lift your arms, reach them up above your head. Inhale here. Exhale, swan dive forward, head below the heart. Inhale, hands beneath shins, spinal extension. Exhale, fold, head below the heart. Squeeze that block. Inhale, sweep the arms out to the side, up above your head. Palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach your arms up. This time, press your hips back, heart forward. Reach the hands out in front of you, fold. Bring your hands to your shins, spinal extension. Exhale, fold. Inhale, squeeze that block. Reach your arms forward, up above your head. And exhale, hands come out to the side and then back to your heart. Now this time, I want you to see if you notice a difference from the arms swan diving. Inhale. Exhale, so the arms stretch out. That's typically called the swan dive, head below the heart. Hands to the shins, spinal extension. Exhale, fold. Squeeze the block. Inhale, arms out to the side, up above the head, palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. Now, compared to this one, inhale, arms up by the head. Press the hips back, keep the hands reaching forward. Exhale, fold. Hands to the floor, the shins, spinal extension. Exhale, fold, head below the heart. Squeeze the block. Inhale, bring your arms forward and up above your head. Exhale, circle them out to the side and down to the heart. So they do work the core a little bit differently. Do what feels best for you. Interlace your fingers. Inhale, reach your arms up above your head. You're going to bend to the right. You're going to take the arms, circle them forward to the left and up above your head. Keep holding that block. Reach your arms to the right, down, up to the left. One more time. Right, down, up to the left. Let's go other direction. Let the arms go down the left side, up the right side. Good. Press your upper arm bones towards your ears. Press your hands up. Inhale here. Exhale, release your hands. Remove that block. Block to the floor. Let's flow. Inhale, sweep your arms up above your head. Imagine that block is still there. Exhale, fold however you like. Swan dive or arms straight out in front. Hands to the floor, the shins. Inhale, spinal extension. Exhale, hands to the mat. Take one foot back. Step the other foot back, downward dog. Finding your way into downward dog, spreading your fingers. Bring your big toes together to touch. Feel your right heel anchoring to the floor. Take your left leg, reach it to the sky. Inhale here. 2 little kicks. 1, 2. Exhale, tap your left toe on the mat. It should be behind your right heel. Inhale, left leg up. 2 little kicks. 1, 2. Exhale, down. Inhale up. 1, 2. Exhale, down. Inhale up. 1, 2. Exhale, down. One more. 1, 2. Step that left foot through. Here with your right knee lifted, the ball of your right foot is off of the floor. We're going to rise up into a crescent lunge, arms up by the ears. Relax the shoulders. Inhale here. Exhale, right hand is going to reach forward, left hand reaches back. Inhale, come to center. Fingers touch. Exhale, open the hands. Inhale, come together, fingers touch. Exhale, open the hands. Inhale, hands come together, fingers touch. Exhale, open the hands. One more time. Inhale, fingers together. Exhale, open the hands. Inhale, fingers come together. Exhale, hands find the floor. Right knee lowers to the mat. Right toe points out behind you. Pressing into your right hand. Take your left foot to the long edge of your mat. Right toes spin to the, or left foot to the back edge of your mat, rather. Right toes to the long edge of the mat. Left hand lifts to the sky. Inhale here. Exhale, extend your left hand past your ear. Good, now we're gonna inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, extend the arm and leg. Inhale up. Exhale, extend. Inhale up. Exhale, extend. Inhale up. Exhale, extend. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale, extend. Take your left hand to the floor. Spin around onto all fours. Spread your fingers. Lift your hips up and back. Downward dog. Let's move to the other side. Big toes together. Right leg lifts. 2 kicks. 1, 2. Right toes tap the back of your mat. 1, 2. Right toes tap. So you're in downward dog. 3-legged dog. Tap that right toes reaching to the sky. 2 quick. 2 kicks. Then a tap. 2 kicks. Then a tap. 2 kicks. And right foot comes through. Coming into your crescent lunge, rising up. Find your center, be steady, be still, arms up by the ears. Inhale here. Exhale, open up. Inhale, arms up by the ears. Exhale, open up. Inhale, connect. Feel that hugging in of the hips. Exhale. Inhale. A little squeeze, a little engagement here. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, bring your hands down. Lower the left knee. Spin the left toes to the long edge of the mat. Right toes to the end of the mat. Right hand reaches to the sky. Extend your right arm past your ear. Big stretch here. And now the right arm and leg kick to the sky. And exhale, right toes tap the end of your mat. Right fingers reach to the front of your mat. Inhale. Exhale up. Inhale, reach. Exhale up. Inhale, reach. Exhale up. Inhale, reach. Exhale up. Inhale, reach. One more time. Exhale up. Inhale, reach. Both hands to the floor. Knees together. Pressing into your hands. Lift your hips up and back. Downward dog. From your downward dog, you're going to step your feet back slightly, shift your body forward, lower the knees or keep them lifted as we make our way to your mat slowly. On our stomach here, we're going to do double leg kicks. So for this one, it is for our hamstrings as well as our back body. Your hands are interlaced behind your back. We'll start with our left cheek on the mat. Your feet are together. So we bend the knees and we kick our heels towards our bum 3 times. And then the feet press to the floor and the chest lifts and your chin extends forward. You'll lower your right chin to the mat. Bend your elbows so the hands are at the sacrum. Bend the knees, 3 kicks. 1, 2, 3. Legs straighten, chest lifts. Left cheek. 1, 2, 3. Lift. Right cheek down. 1, 2, 3. Lift your chest. Left cheek down, knees bent. Kick. 1, 2, 3. Lift chest. Hands reach back. Right cheek. 1, 2, 3. Lift. One more time each side. Left cheek. 1, 2, 3. Lift. Right cheek. 1, 2, 3. Lift. Bring your hands underneath your chest. Roll over to your left side. Couple options here when we're doing our side lying is you can have your arm underneath of you on your forearm. Want to be sure here is that you don't droop into your shoulder. Another option is to lay down and put your head down on your arm. That can work as well. So whatever you feel best with, this is more relaxed, but yet it's a little bit harder to balance. This, you have to keep the intention to the bottom side, so the underside of your body, but you'll have a little more balance. So not one is better than the other because they both require your strength and your focus. So here we're going to have our legs extended along the long edge of our mat. So we're on our left side, so that means our left leg is on the bottom. Feet together. Bend your knees. Heels are going to lift off of the floor. Your left fingertips are either on the mat, kind of in line with your navel, or on your hip. We open, or those are your right fingertips rather. So we open the right knee and then bring your right knee down. We inhale, open it up, and exhale, bring the knee down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, close the gate. Inhale, open the gate. Exhale, close the gate. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. One more time. Inhale, open the gate. And exhale, close. Extend your legs out. We're going to take that right leg and you're going to draw circles. For the circles, I do recommend your hand to be at your hip so that you can isolate that the movement is just coming from your hip and that you're not kind of rocking or rolling all over the place. Go the opposite direction. Check that bottom side, right? That you're not slouching into that left arm. Good, you're probably feeling some burn here. Bring your leg down. Okay, this is our last one. Then we're going to switch sides. We're going to lift the right leg up. Left leg comes up to meet and we lower 1, 2, 3. Right leg up, left leg up. 1, 2, 3. Right leg up, left leg up. 1, 2, 3. Right leg up, left leg up. 1, 2, 3. Swing your legs around to the other side. So now we're on our right side. Right leg is at the bottom. The left hand is just in front of our abdomen. Or you're fully laying on your right side. Bend your knees, lift your heels. Inhale, open up that gate. And close it down. This is clamshell. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Time. Inhale. And exhale. Extend your legs out. And make those circles with the left leg. Finding isolation and stillness on the right side. The circles do not need to be big. Move opposite direction. And release. All right. Hardest one for me, at least, is we lift the leg, lift the bottom leg. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna lower down onto my side for this one. Top leg, bottom leg. 1, 2, 3. 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 Last one, top leg, bottom leg. 1, 2, 3. Roll to your stomach, hands under your shoulders, curl your toes under, either press into your knees or press straight up to press up. Draw your hips up and back into downward dog. Send your hips back, bend your knees, and lift your hips. Bend your knees and lift your hips. Bend your knees and lift your hips. Bend your knees and lift your hips. Take the right foot, step it between your hands, drop your left knee, shift your right hip back, bend your right knee again, walk your right foot over to the left side of your mat, take your left knee to the center of your mat, cross your right leg over your left, walk your hands back. You are in cow face pose. Here, inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bring your hands behind you. Tent your fingers, shift your pelvis forward. Breathe here. And breathing into the hips. Maybe there's some congestion there. They're feeling tight, sore, stiff. And using your yoga breath in through the nose, out through the nose. Lean back into your hands, uncross your legs. You're in boat pose. Hands behind the knees, lift your chest, relax your shoulders. Cross your ankles, bring your hands in front of your knees, lift your hips, downward dog. Bend your knees, lift your hips. Bend your knees, lift your hips. Bend your knees, lift your hips. Step your left foot forward, drop your right knee. Shift your hips back. Bend your left knee. Lift your right knee. Walk your left foot over to the right edge of your mat. Step your right foot forward. Bring your right knee down. Right toes point to the left side of your mat. Left knee comes on top of your right knee. Sit back. Bring your hands behind you. Lift your heart. Good. Just a very gentle tilting forward of the pelvis. Almost feeling that you're sitting on the front side of your bottom rather than the meaty part of your bottom. Lean back, uncross the legs, bring the feet to the floor. Scoot your hips forward, hands to the knees. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale. Round your back. Squeeze that invisible block now between your knees. Inhale, lift your chest, knees fall slightly open, and then exhale, squeeze that invisible block. Inhale, and exhale. More time, inhale, and exhale, squeeze that invisible block, making your way all the way down onto your back. Stretching your left leg out, pull your right knee in towards your body. Bring your left knee in, stretch your right leg out. Good. Stretch your left leg out and your right leg to the ends of your mat. So that was a quick but yet full body targeting through this yoga fusion. So adding Pilates exercises into our yoga practice. Just awakening maybe new muscles, right? Using the brain in a way of that it has to comprehend that there's other postures, other movements, other exercises that the body can do, right? Sometimes it's challenging when we do something new, right? Things get easier the more we do it. So we really love familiar, right? That's why you're drawn to often the same yoga teacher, right? Because it becomes familiar. So what happens when we take things differently, right? When we do things differently, when we're asked to do things differently, is there resistance or is there curiosity? And when there's resistance, can you still be curious? Allow that curiosity to expand your awareness, to expand your understanding of your body and its abilities. Take a few more moments here to rest, feeling relaxed, feeling strengthened, feeling stretched. Let's take a big breath in through the nose. Breathing out with a sigh. Rolling over onto your side. And using your arms to help bring yourselves up into sitting. Finding your comfortable seat. And thanking yourself for being here. Thanking yourself for taking the time to honor your body, your mind, and your spirit. Bring your hands together at your heart, acknowledging the beautiful light that shines within you. The beautiful light that is all that you are and all that you bring to this world. And when you're sharing that light, you're taking your yoga, your practice off of your mat and into the world where it is needed. So I salute the beautiful light that shines within you, and I thank you for taking the time and sharing your practice with me. In light, in love, in health and wellness and happiness. Namaste. Take care, be well, and we'll see you again soon.